Hey y'all, this is Megan, your Virgo bestie, astrologer, and tarot reader, and this is your big three for the week of May 11th through the 17th. This week has a lot going on mentally and emotionally, so you may want to screenshot this week's major transits to keep for your records. Your big three transits for this week are Mercury conjunct the Sun in Taurus, Mars conjunct Chiron in Aries, and Mercury entering Gemini and conjuncting Uranus. First up, Mercury conjunct the Sun in Taurus. Mercury rules communication, thoughts, travel, and information, while the Sun rules vitality, ego, and purpose. When they meet in Taurus, things slow down a little. We're thinking more carefully, we're speaking more intentionally, and getting clearer about what actually matters to us now. This transit asks what feels sustainable and what's actually worth your time and energy or investment. You may feel more grounded and focused, but on the lower vibe, a little stubborn, resistant to change, or slow to express yourself emotionally. Then we move into Mars conjunct Chiron in Aries, and this is where the emotional heat turns up. Mars is action, anger, passion, and drive. Chiron represents wounds and healing. In Aries, the sign of identity, courage, and independence, this transit can bring up sensitivity around rejection, confidence, vulnerability, or asserting yourself. You may notice people becoming more reactive or defensive this week, but this transit also has huge healing potential if you're willing to confront what you normally try to avoid. This is about reclaiming confidence, expressing anger in healthier ways, and learning to advocate for yourself without abandoning yourself. And finally, Mercury enters Gemini and conjuncts Uranus. Mercury is now in one of the signs that it rules, so the mental energy speeds way up. Curiosity, conversations, flirting, social media, ideas, all of it gets amplified. Then Uranus comes in and adds some unpredictability, breakthroughs, surprises, and sudden realizations. Expect unexpected text, random reconnections, bursts of inspiration, shocking headlines, and mentally electric conversations. The downside? Nervous system overload. Social media and the news may be especially loud this week, so pace yourself and get off the internet if you need to. Overall, this week moves us from grounded reflection to emotional confrontation and healing into rapid mental expansion and new possibilities. Your big three tarot cards for the week are the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Fool. The Page of Cups brings emotional curiosity, intuitive nudges, flirtation, and surprising messages. The Queen of Pentacles reminds you to stay grounded in your worth and long-term stability. And the Fool says, a new chapter is beginning, but you have to be willing to trust yourself enough to take the leap. Let me know in the comments how you think this week's transits and tarot cards may impact you or show up. Sending you all lots of love, and I'll see you next week for your big three.